Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to explain how to get the student visa to Germany in 4 steps. So without any delay, let's get into the first step.
To fill out the application form and get an appointment for the visa. So this application form is the main data which contains all your personal details and contact details and everything about your travel date. So estimated travel date also you have to give here, and some other documents. Also here you have to fill all your personal details according to your passport, because from this point onwards your passport is your identity. So please check that it is according to your passport. Then I will show you how to get to this application form. First we'll get to the VFS Germany Hyderabad page. So according to your VFS center, you can type in Google and you can get to that page. Yes, so first at the home page I will show you. We have to go to apply for a visa. Then here we will find begin your application, where we can get this application form which I had shown you previously. So yeah, that is the first step, filling out the application form carefully. Yeah, and also you have to get an appointment. Once you are done with the filling out the application form, now is the time to get an appointment. So here we can go there. Here is the book an appointment. Yeah, so in this tab we can find to the link to book an appointment. So here we are, the students section comes under this, so we can click here, and so we have to sign up here. If you don't have an account, you just sign up here and get an account and you sign in. Then so I have an account, I'm showing you. So when we start a new booking, so here we select the center, that is the branch. So for example I'm selecting Hyderabad. Then we have to get the appointment category, that is for master student. So that is our category that we are applying for the first time. When you are doing it, then you have to do it under the master student. Yeah, so here you have to have the unconditional admission letter from your university. Right now we do not have the appointments available, so that is why I cannot show you the next process. But in order to book an appointment, you have to make a payment at the end. I don't remember exactly, it was 1051. Yeah, so it would be 1051, that would be for the appointment booking. You have to keep checking for the slots, so that will be available at the home page. Here at the on the VFS home page you will have this news updates, so keep checking these news updates for the visa slots that will be available in these centers. Yeah, that is what you have to do till you get your visa appointment. That is a time taking procedure, so you have to keep checking daily. Then that's it. Once the appointment is, you got the appointment, then you are done. If you don't get the visa appointment, don't worry, you will have another option of booking an appointment. I will show you that right now. So for that you have to get here from the home page. First go to the identify your visa type, then you open the center. For example, I can show you here. Then we select here the long-term visa, because student visa comes under the long-term visa. Here you can find all the details about it. So here you will have the helpline number which you can call and book an appointment for the visa. See, please schedule an appointment via our helpline, or even you can write an email at this mail ID and you can get a visa application appointment. So that then you are done. Second step, that is getting your checklist ready. So the visa fees would be 6,700 plus 894 of logistic charges. So that would be totally 7,600 approximately. So that would be the visa fees that you have to pay at the center after submitting all your documents. So in order to submit the documents, you need to have the checklist. As I've told you, the second step. So here you will find the checklist that you can prepare all the documents. So the first important document would be the signed and filled application form. That is the VIDEX application form. Everything you need to have 2 sets as mentioned here. And then the second document would be your unconditional admission letter from the university. So then also if you have any tuition fees for the university, then the proof of the payment, then your IELTS certificate and any German certification. Only Goethe certificates would be valid. So then next would be the German blocked account. That would be very important document that you have to carry. So then along with that you have to have the health insurance. So the health insurance and then the passport copy, the front and back passport pages. So that would be all the documents that you have to carry, each of 2 sets. So yeah, you can also check this based on your application center, the VFS center. It may varies a few times, but most of the times it's the same checklist that all the VFS accepts. So all these documents that you are submitting to the VFS will be sent to the consulate. So the consulate only will be responsible for checking all the documents and sending you the passport after the stamping. Yeah, so also you have to submit your passport when you go for the document submission. So when you submit the passport, it is in safe hands, don't worry. It will go directly to the consulate, Chennai consulate, if it's the Chennai VFS center. So the New Delhi consulate, if it's the New Delhi VFS center. So that is how it is. After the passport is sent to the consulate, you will get it to your home if you have signed for the premium services of the VFS. That you will be asked when you go to the VFS center for submitting all your documents. So yeah, or else you would have to book for another appointment from the VFS. So I will show you that. So when you are signed in, you can just change the not master student, but the second time it's the D visa stamping, right? Yeah. So here you can select just the subcategory and then you can just continue and book another appointment for your D visa stamping and get your stamped visa. So that is the procedure. This would be the last and final step of D visa stamping and getting your passport that is stamped with the visa. So that is how you get the visa for Germany.
Now I hope you have a good idea about how to apply for German visa as a student, and also the visa procedure and various other important elements about visa. If you have any other queries regarding Germany's visa application and any other procedures, so please mention them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications of our videos. We will be posting regularly from now on. Thank you.